Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Now, I know I just did a weird video on April 1st. It's falling, everything's falling. I can't get a good camera angle real quick, hold on. And I know this video is probably not going to be super edited, but I'm cleaning out my room. For like reasons that I don't want to disclose. I'm not moving. Don't worry. I'm not rich yet, so I can't buy a house. So real quick, just the context of what's going on. The reason why it took so long for the Bendy episode 3 to come out, was because I'm moving my setup around and I'm moving a lot of stuff in my room. And I just wanted to share some of the knickknacks that I found while clearing off my DVD shelf, because the top of the shelf was dedicated to just collectibles and just like random stuff. And I found some interesting things. Now, the video's not going to be that long, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. But I just wanted to like go out and just kind of share it, because why not? First thing I have that I wanted to show off was this creeper mug that I got ages ago. You could see all the layer of dust and stuff on there. You could tell, like, I don't use this cup anymore. It's very dusty in there. I don't want to breathe that in. But I don't know where it is. But I stopped using it because it kept leaking out of the bottom or out of the side. I don't remember, but then it became like a pencil cup, which is kind of funny because I have 3 cups for that. So the creeper cup wasn't even used for pens. It was used for holding my scissors and a little silly horn from like 2003 or 2023 for New Year's. My other pencil holders are like this, where it has like all the comb and marker. It's like this Broncos helmet. I think it's like supposed to be, it says fan mug on it, so maybe it is supposed to, you're supposed to drink out of it, but I don't want to drink out of that. That's cool. The other cup that I have is the McDonald's Lego movie cup with Vitruvius, with his wizard form and his blind form, and then on the back it's got the movie scene. It's really cool. There's like the Emmett as the bandito. And then while also digging through, I found this, which I forgot I had this. This was a little flyer that I got from my comic book store for Batman and Spawn. It's got a memorial for Jack Kirby right here. If you guys don't know who Jack Kirby is, he's probably one of the most legendary comic book artists and like storytellers. I think he just worked for Marvel. I don't know the entire history. I just thought it was really cool. But this was supposed to be, here's the other side, with like the artwork of Spawn and Batman lunging together. I forget what this was supposed to be. Was it supposed to be a meetup? Image Comics presents Spawn Batman. Spawn vs. Batman is a companion piece to DC Comics and Dark Knight Returns. It does not represent the current DC community. I don't know what this is, but I also know that it was supposed to have Todd McFarlane and Frank Miller. Frank Miller is this guy up here. You could pause that if you want to read it. And then there's a Todd McFarlane, which, to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of either of them before. And I'm not going to lie, the pictures they chose for them kind of make them look mysterious and stuff. Sadly, that thing is bent a little bit. I kind of want to preserve that. I want to get like a big photo album so I could just slide it in there and protect it a little bit more. Because that's really cool. I don't know. And I don't remember what it was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be like an advertisement for a Batman Spawn comic, but I try to read comics, but can't. For whatever reason, my brain just goes... And I'm really horrible at, like, going to the release dates. But moving on. I found an old toy. It even flushes. Yep. Why do I have this? Well, when I was younger, I still really like mystery toys and everything. But these little guys in here, these were my mystery toys for a while. It was like the gross trash gang toys. There's these guys, which are like squishies. They're pretty cool. I kept them in here to protect them from the dust and the dirt smashers. That's what they are. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them are also like the grocery squad, I think is what they were called. But yeah, there's a bunch of little toys in here. Not just those either. There's like some of my dad's old toys, like my stepdad. Like this old, I think he said it was like a McDonald's toy. But I don't see no McDonald's logo on here, so I have no idea who that is or what that is. There's a few other toys in here. I don't want to get all of them out, otherwise it'll be like weird. But then I remember I got this one, the little trophy guy, which was supposed to be like a extremely rare one. And I remember as a kid, I'm just like, oh my god, hell, even now, if I get an extremely rare thing, oh, a mini Uno card. That's interesting. I don't remember that being in there. What else is in here? Oh, a bird. Hold on. Oh, a little owl. That's cute. I would love an owl like this. I would love an owl in general. Owls are just sick, bro. Oh, a Minecraft rose. Well, they don't call it roses. They're poppies, right? Minecraft poppy. This is the old model, too, because look at how tall it is. I guess that's pretty much everything in there. There's a lot of other little smasher guys, but that's pretty much it. Also, the Mike Wazowski, or not Mike Wazowski, Michelangelo, the Ninja Turtle, his little bug helmet thing from the 2011 TV show. I call myself not very much of a nerd, but yeah, I know that. What else do I got? I also have this little candy corn hand squisher. I've had this since like high school, I want to say. It's really cool though. I don't want to get rid of it, but it's very, very old. You could kind of, I don't know how well you guys could tell, but it's in my hand right now. It's like a brownish. It's not its original color at all. But then I have a few things from my grandma. My grandma passed away about 10 years ago, yeah. It, like, just recently crossed the anniversary. Which is kind of weird to think about, so I'm going to move on quickly. But yeah, this is my grandma's. It was a M&M's Christmas tin. She's had this ever since I like knew her. There's the bottom of it. What is even milk chocolate? M&M's brand 2001. Yep. Yeah, it's really cool, and it's a little dented because I'm the one that has it. Of course, it's not gonna be dented. Like, I break so much shit, dude. Here's the fucking outlet that I smashed because I got mad at a fucking Overwatch game. And then behind the DVD shelf that you guys are currently standing on, there's a fist hole in the drywall from when I punched it. Like, almost 10 years ago also. I opened this up because I wanted to show you something interesting. This is it was supposed to be a little pencil holder, but as you can see, I didn't make it tall enough, so it became a coin holder. Guess which grade I made this in? If you guessed 4th grade, Good job. You got it right. And, yeah, it kind of looks like shit. But hey, I made it, so it's got little swirls and stuff. I don't know, bro. I've definitely made some better things and painted better things. But then again, I was in 4th grade, so who the fuck cares? Now, I want to show this off, but I don't want to show it off because it has a bunch of people's names on it. But basically what it is that it's a tennis ball. It has all of, like, the kids from, like, my elementary school all signed it. So this is really cool to look at. I want to show you guys, but I don't want to accidentally disclose any people's names. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. Put all this back in here. Hopefully it don't break or anything. And then a couple more things that I want to show you guys. Number 1, here's one of the last surviving coasters I made. It is literally just a tile with a piece of paper, like wallpaper, glued onto the top with felt glued onto the bottom. I made 8 of these, I think, 8 of these. And this was back in middle school, I want to say. It's really cool. Well, it's not really that cool. It's not very impressive. Definitely better than whatever the fuck I just showed you, the little coin holder. I made a bunch of these. I think this is the only one that survived currently right now, which is ironic because I've been holding on to this. Everything else I'm pretty sure has had stuff fall on it or it's fallen. I've fallen and can't get up. I don't want to get everything out of the bag, but I'll show off like 2 more things from the bag. First one is this Pomni action figure, collector's figure, because it doesn't move. It doesn't have any articulation. It's just a figure. It's pretty cool. This one, I believe, was the rare limited edition one. I don't fucking know. It's cool, though. I want to keep it in the box for as long as possible. There's a card in there? It says contains 1 figure and 1 collector card. There's a card in there? Where's the card? I don't see a card. I swear to God, did I get a return without the card? Dude, that pisses me off. You know what? Actually, one more thing I want to show you. This is another thing for my grandma. Is this Noah's Ark? I don't know what it is. It's this little, I want to say like a jewelry holder. In there, it's like fuzzy felt. So I want to say it's jewelry. And the crazy thing is, after my grandma died, I don't remember what she kept in here. But I know I used it for, you know when you get the little coin for the Pokemon cards? Little coin that you flip for the game? I collected a bunch of those and I put them in here. But then I got too many and I had to move them somewhere else. And I don't know where they are. So, yeah. But yeah, this is really cool. This brings back a lot of memories. It's still covered in lots of dust, so I'm going to have to, like, thoroughly clean this out. And, one thing I want to show off is the pandas. Their face are just, they're just goofy, man. It's really goofy. But, yeah, that is everything from the bag. So I will slowly put stuff back in there. One thing that I have up here I want to show off. Now, before I had a camera to talk to, I talked to myself a lot. I still talk to myself a lot. But one thing that I can say that I used to talk to a lot, I used to talk to 2 different people. They're just objects, but I gave them names and I gave them personalities. This first one is a squeaky Halloween decoration, a rat named Rupert. He has this little tinsel on his head. My sister originally, I believe it was my sister, I don't remember, originally put it like this, you can make the connection there of why she did it, because it was a Halloween decoration. It's supposed to be spooky. But, yeah, he squeaks. Kinda. Rupert. Rupert is, I named him after that TV show of the badger with the red sweater and the yellow scarf. That Rupert, he's really cool. And this Rupert, I don't remember the personality I gave it. I stopped talking to him maybe a couple years ago, but I don't fucking know, dude. I'll still call out to him sometimes. I'm like, Rupert, stop fucking looking at me. Because he's on the top shelf and he's looking at me. So it's like, I don't fucking know. Am I crazy? Probably. Because the next thing I also talked to is also a Halloween decoration, but this one's name is Greg. This is Greg, everybody. He is a skull on a pedestal. He's very wobbly because I have picked him up and I've thrown him. I have dropped him numerous times. And, yeah, you can see on the top of his head, I've stabbed him a few times with the scissors because he's pissed me off. And, yeah, I know how weird this sounds. I know how weird that makes me sound. And I don't care. This is Greg. He's an asshole. And his mouth doesn't close all the way because he sits there all the time and his mouth just goes, oh. Now, question is, should I'm not going to say that. That's not YouTube appropriate. Okay, I'm fine. Are you fine? 16 minutes. Oh, shit. And it's 17 minutes almost. If you guys made it this far, maybe leave a like. Consider subscribing if you guys even enjoyed this. I'm really tired. I don't know, dude. I got one more thing to show off. This one's also kind of sad. At least to me. I haven't dusted it off yet. I didn't want to touch it. But I had a cat. My very first cat was an all-black cat. You can see all the dust flying around just holding this thing. Was an all-black cat. We named her Max because we didn't know if Max was a boy or a girl. So we just named it Max. Because then it's like, gender-neutral name. We'll figure it out. Max could either be a boy name or a girl name. It really does not matter. And then we found out that Max was a girl. So it was like, oh, okay. Well, we'll nickname her Maxie. And, yeah. We had to put Max down about 5 years ago. She just was getting too old. She was giving up on life. And, wouldn't eat, would not move. She would pee herself. She would poop herself. She became literally just fur and bones until we had to take her away. And she got cremated, so she had ashes, but we never... I want to say that me and my family were just too busy, but we were also too sad at the fact that she was gone. So we never went to go get Max's ashes. And we still don't have her ashes, so we never got anything. But I know, like, maybe, I don't remember if it was that year or if it was the next year, but, it was, Day of the Dead, and I saw this. And it was an all-black cat. It's supposed to represent a deceased cat, so it was like... I don't know. Yeah, I guess it was just good timing. It still has the tag on the bottom. It's pretty cheap. $5, something like this nowadays would probably be like 12 or 15. But it's just it was a lot. I know when I got it, my sister really liked it. And yeah. And like she only lived in this house maybe like 4 years. 'Cause I don't know if you guys have heard the story, or if I even told it before, but if you got this far, you probably want to hear. I remember how earlier I talked about my grandma and how she passed away. Well, this is her house. So not just looking at the objects that I was showing you guys, but also just being in the house reminds me of her a lot. So yeah. It's really sad. And like, I'm sorry to my grandma, but I don't know which one I felt more upset by, losing my cat or losing my grandma. Both were devastating, I know that. And like, I don't know. I didn't want this video to turn into a sob story, so I'll stop talking about it. Just know that I love my grandma, I love my cat, and I love my family now. And yeah, I have a lot more work to do, so I'll probably end this video here. And if you guys did watch all the way up here, what's wrong with you? Were you guys just putting this on for background noise? And if you were, yeah, it's okay. I don't care. A view is a view. You don't have to watch the whole thing. You could just put it on and let it play. That's what I do sometimes. I know when I go to work and I don't have time to watch all the YouTubers that I want, I'll put them all in a playlist, and then I'll just press play, so that way all the YouTubers that I watch will get views and like some sort of like recognition. And then I'll go back, not for all of them, but I'll go back and I'll watch them, so that way I could like the video and all that. Because I know for smaller creators, they need it, and it's a lot. And like, dude, one last story before I end the video. I've started this YouTube channel when I was like maybe 6, 8 years old, 7 years old. I don't remember. But I know the very first day that I made this YouTube channel, I posted a video of me just playing with toys, literally under my mom's chair while she was on the computer. And it was so goofy. Maybe I'll do a reaction video or a live stream where I rewatch that video, but like, dude, it's cringy. I can say that, but it's also just a little kid having fun. So it's just like, it's really cool. And I've tried doing videos, multiple videos before, and like some videos I have with my sister, we go play Minecraft or something, like on the Xbox 360. I have one of me and one of my childhood friends playing GoldenEye. And like, those videos are really good. And I've been trying to make YouTube videos. And like, I really, really pushed to start making more content. That's why I did the Marvel movie reviews. I did the nerd news, or I think I called it like game news or something at the very beginning. But this year, I'm really going to be trying to push to do more than one video a week. I'm really going to try. And then we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, And if that doesn't happen, oops, oh well. I'm still going to be making videos and posting them. Yeah. I can't wait. And, yeah. I'll stop talking now. Goodbye, everybody. Hope you have a good day. Remember to drink water. And stay safe out there. World is very, very chaotic. And, but you're strong, so you can do it. I believe in you. Okay, bye, everybody.